first action in 10 weeks. Serving, his team leading by a point, and he just missed the ace. 4.5 minutes to go in this one. Akitabi, Fonoi, Moana trying to win their first tournament together ever. Mike Dodd, Mike Whitmarsh trying to hang on through the contenders bracket. I tell you, Akitabi doing a great job of setting. I have to admire that he's keeping Fonoi way off the net. Fonoi has great range off the net because he can get up.
He can jump. He's very strong, can move the ball around. And by Akitabi setting the ball 2 or 3 feet off the net, you take Whitmarsh to a degree out of the match as a blocker.
Here's Fonoi with a 1-point lead. Good spinner. And Whit handles it very well. Over the top, Fonoi turns. Look at that set and the put away.
Axe found himself a partner. You know, when you get injured and you're on the sidelines for a long time, you think, geez, I just want to get back out there. But the other problem is, who in the world am I going to get as a partner? Well, Fonoi Moana has answered the call.
8-6. There's where they want to serve it to Whitmarsh if they can, and Akitabi was there. I'm not sure how much he got, but his hand was there. Akitabi and Fonoi Moana with 4:16 to go lead. Dodd Whitmarsh by 3. Back in the Nestea Baltimore Open, moments ago it was 7-6 when Fonoi Moana made a fabulous dig and put away, getting the Scott Akitabi set. Then this play.
Working Mike Whitmarsh deep middle, messing up his footwork, taking away the cross-court shot that Whitmarsh likes so much. And old Pinky Hat has not been forgotten. Get well, Karch, we miss you.
What about Kent?
Doesn't say get well, Karch. Didn't say anything about Kent.
Yes,
I know. It said happy birthday, Kent, actually.
9-6 is our score. Eric Fonoi Moana with the serve. He's never won a tournament. This would be an exciting day for him if they can hang on. Dodd and Whitmarsh, however, are going to the good side. Fonoi with a dig. Ack, pirouette, score!
Scott Akitabi in the 180 for a point.
You just think of destiny might have a big hand in this great story with Akitabi coming back and Eric Fonoi Moana destined for greatness, hoping to finish as high as 4th this year. Looks on his way to getting his first championship.
10-6. Ack and Fonoi. And you can see Fonoi getting a little confidence now.
Yeah.
Whitmarsh. And Whitmarsh over the top and down. What do you do if you're Whitmarsh and Dodd now, strategy-wise?
I think I might go to Ack. I would serve Ack. I would test him out. Of course, you got to side out on your own account. But Akitabi is setting the ball so perfectly. Yeah. I would try to put some setting pressure on Fonoi Moana.
Let's see. Nope, they go to Fonoi. Ack has been nectar. Look at that set. Woohoo! This Fonoi beats it into the crowd.
I mean, every set is the same height, the same distance from the net, the same trajectory, the same pace. It gives a hitter tremendous confidence.
Scott Akitabi, of course, out for almost a year. He said he didn't train hard enough, and he didn't eat enough, and he partied too much. He's back now training full-time as he rolls that one out of bounds.
Side out.
Akitabi in great shape. You see, he has a tremendously muscular upper body, very, very physical, as is Fonoi Moana. See the receptions. Whitmarsh has received 20, Fonoi 23. Going to Ack, and Ack jacks it. Little pinball defense. Football!
How do you like your volleyball?
Dodd and Whit needed something to get their hopes turned around. This may well have done it. We talked about them going to Ack. Phenomenal dig, and then the whip around flipper and score by Whit.
And now Whitmarsh is jump serving. Akitabi. And Dodd is right there. Chance for points. Set. Horrible set. Fonoi is there. And Fonoi on the contact, still going. Ack looking for the termination. And he gets it. Akitabi's been around the block. He's a very experienced player. He's won 3 times on tour. 1985 Santa Cruz with Frohoff. 1987 the Calgary Indoor with Frohoff. And then 1990 his last win in Fort Worth, Texas. So Ack knows what to do and how to steady out his young partner. 10-7. Ack and Fonoi continue to lead, and 22nd timeout. Dodd and Whitmarsh.
Mike Dodd, I think he's very tired.
Whitmarsh.
There's a distinguished list of
3 minutes,
volleyball
36.6
professionals. Those are the active players.
remaining
Coach
in the
Gribe, you're
men's
wondering
championship
how did he
final.
get to
The
89
next
to
open in
90
Baltimore.
without playing. He has been upgraded. He won a tournament in 1991, an FIVB event, which he has since been given credit for in Japan with Steve Timmons. So now Karch has 90.
And that was not, of course, the active list. You had Ron Von Hagen
Right.
on there.
Fonoi with the serve. Chopping ace! Oh, Fonoi is hot.
Mark that one down at 10-7. Dodd and Whitmarsh had a chance to go to 10-8. Whitmarsh, not a good bump set to his partner. They lose that, win the long rally, and Fonoi comes right back with a big ace.
On the bad side now. Dodd hanging, puffing, trailing by 4. Whitmarsh, Fonoi with a dig. Chance for a big point here. Oh, and they call the set.
Contact ball
Wow,
on the set.
That's too tight. What, you know,
Awfully tight.
Akitabi's setting is so perfect that when one comes out with the slightest little bit of spin, they call it. That's not a throw. That's a 9 on a scale for 10.
Greg Krause making the call. A very tight call. We'll see how it affects Ack and Fonoi. Let's watch it real time.
You see the dig by Fonoi. You see Mike Whitmarsh, not a lot of room cross court. Look at that. There's nothing wrong with that set.
Dodd with the serve. See how it affects him. Ack is mad. He dinks. Dodd is there. Chance for a point. Nope, not yet. Whitmarsh. Oh, and Fonoi Moana waiting for the ball to come off the net. It didn't.
Dodd
and Whitmarsh get a point.
Dodd was there. Whitmarsh kind of messed it up again, trying to set his partner, and Akitabi and Fonoi Moana messed it up even more. You can't let a team get back into the match here. Dodd and Whitmarsh are way too experienced, looking for the 11-9 side change.
And Dodd, he wasn't sure if anybody blew the whistle. They're going to Akitabi. And Ack cracks one. Akitabi told me at the start of the day that he felt a lot better today than he expected to. He's questioning Greg Krause and wondering why that was a throw. Last year at Manhattan, Akitabi got red carded out of the Manhattan Open by screaming obscenity words at Jim Leonard, the first referee.
Remember it well.
He went like that, but I looked down, and then he serves it.
And Akitabi still questioning that throw call.
Well, there was a long time between plays, and Mike Dodd was saying, hey, look, are those guys calling a timeout or what? And Dodd actually signaled like this, and Ack thought that they were calling another timeout, and then Dodd served it. He just wants Krause to be in charge.
Well, I think Dodd was asking, was there a timeout by the other team?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, is that what you mean?
Here's Ack.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Akitabi serving 11-8. He'll try Dodd for one. Dodd was rested, and he came in hard and put it away. So, KG veteran, Wile E. Coyote, Mike Dodd. He hasn't got the ball very much in this one.
Nope, not in this particular match. Whitmarsh has received 22 serves, Dodd only 7. Boy, they need the 11-9 side change.
Come on, Mike!
Right to Dodd. Dodd can put it away, and he does. So Akitabi has suddenly gotten very tentative, and perhaps he's letting that throw call bother him. It was 10-6. It's now 11-9. Ack and Fonoi.
Over Whitmarsh, Dodd. 9.
Here comes Whitmarsh. And it's off Akitabi, out of bounds. And now I think for the Mikes, they've got to pressure Akitabi as much as possible.
Off the block.
Try to work him around.
Dodd to serve.
I would serve him deep middle. Remember in the finals of the losers bracket how much success from this exact spot Mike Dodd had serving the loopy jump serve right on the back line. However, the wind has changed a bit.
Dodd with a dig. Akitabi will take it. That's set. Dodd with a dig. Whitmarsh chasing. Fonoi. Dodd with a dig. Whitmarsh. Yes!
How about that?
It's hard to win your first, and Fonoi Moana is feeling it right now. He was so tentative setting that ball, set it way off the net. Tries to loop over Dodd. Dodd as high as he can, not really pressing that time, just trying to get a hand on the ball.
And
both
Dodd,
Mikes.
Dodd is going to take time out. Look at him. He's wheezing and geezing in the corner.
He took a full time out.
Yeah. He did a lot of work on that play. He dug one, and then Whitmarsh brought it back. Then he dug another one. Whitmarsh brought it back. Then he jumped at the net and dug it. Of course, one of the illustrious careers in AVP history.
Timeout call at center court.
Right on down the line, you can see it was a tremendous indoor player, and people just didn't see him all that often. Played on the national team for a brief while in 1981 and was really, really talented. Decided to take his skills out on the beach. As you could see, it played internationally and had a very distinguished career there as well.
Very rarely see a team that's winning take a timeout, but Dodd figured, look, I've got to get some gas here so I can put the pressure back on Fonoi Moana.
Well, they know
it's never won.
They know if they don't win the game to 15, whatever happens in the short game obviously makes no difference because they don't get there. And Dodd and Whitmarsh out of full timeouts now.
Serving Fonoi.
Line. Go, Mike.
Candidate shot. Whitmarsh goes and gets it. And Whitmarsh and Akitabi are playing some nervous ball right now. They are nervous.
Akitabi feels like a rookie. Usually, you know, you'd be in such a mid-season groove right now, but this is just the 5th tournament of his season, having missed 10 weeks in a row. And Fonoi Moana right now, I don't think he's thinking about it yet. I think he was at 10-6, but now he's put the hopes and feelings of what it's going to be like to win his first one back in the holster for a little bit.
Scott Akitabi has changed serving positions. He's now on the right side. Let's see where he goes. They'll work on Dodd. Maybe they saw Dodd getting tired. Akitabi digs it back. Tight. Whitmarsh blocked by Fonoi. Point!
Fonoi Moana.
13-10.
Dodd didn't want to hit the ball, so he went to Whitmarsh on 2, saving his legs a little bit. Good dig by Akitabi. Now, Mike's got an easy play. He just sets the ball too tight, and Fonoi Moana's over on Whit.
Good change by Akitabi. Now he's going after Dodd. 13-10. Ak.
Yeah, line.
And it's off Akitabi, out of bounds.
Whitmarsh
I think
blasting
sometimes
away.
players think, hey, I got a point off someone. At least I did. If I got a point off someone, I would serve it
Go at
no
him
matter
again.
what. You gotta serve
Especially
him
when the
again.
guy's called timeout. You can tell
Yes.
that he's tired, not on his game particularly. Mike's playing very well. Maybe he's a little bit under the weather. Talked to him earlier in the tournament. He seemed fine, but has hit the wall a little bit.
Right now, I've got 2 strategies. If I'm Fonoi Moana and Akitabi, I serve Dodd the rest of this game, and if they go to a double final, fine,
So
I
what?
serve him the rest of the time. If I'm Dodd and Whitmarsh, I serve Akitabi the rest of the game and try to tire him out. Remember, he hasn't played in a tournament, and now he's in the final in over 2 months.
Good.
They serve Whit again.
Yeah, line.
Whitmarsh off Akitabi.
I'm not so sure. We'll see what happens, because I would do exactly the same thing. I would, if I were Akitabi and Fonoi, I would move to the area of the court where I was most confident I could hit a tough jump serve right at Mike Dodd.
So Mike Dodd sucking it up. You saw him last year at the Old Spice King of the Beach. He was magnificent. The best player on tour at playing with fatigue. Fonoi. Whoa, and he rips it.
Down the line, Fonoi Moana.
I tell you, he is so graceful. He just goes up, glides,
And up, and
yeah.
up. Heavy hang time for Eric Fonoi Moana.
Akitabi to serve. 13-10. Clock could be a factor. 1:45 to go. Here's Ak.
Good.
On Whitmarsh.
Yeah, line.
And Whitmarsh hits it out. So Scott Akitabi and Eric Fonoi Moana
And we're at match
1
point
point
here
away.
at center court.
For 4 years. Akitabi is waiting
Akitabi
to serve this ball.
14,
Eric
looking
Fonoi
to-
Moana, his partner, has waited his entire life to celebrate a victory for the championship.
Yeah, line.
Whitmarsh into the corner.
It's not
Whitmarsh
over yet.
all the way to
Not
the back
over
line
yet.
for
If
the
Dodd and Whitmarsh
side
can
out.
get one, they go to the good side. Talking about that right now.
Exactly. Let's get one and get over to the windy side. Big Whit has played well. He hasn't blocked as many balls as expected. And he just
Line
missed
is the
a jump serve
call.
ace. So for the second time, Eric Fonoi Moana will be serving championship point. Good serve,
Yeah,
good
line.
set. And Whitmarsh puts it
Whitmarsh
away.
keeps it
What a
going.
super play by both Dodd and Whitmarsh, particularly Mike Whitmarsh. No way he could get to that by staying
10 serving 14. Here's
upright.
Mike
Had to go
Dodd.
down and get the ball. That ball served right on the sideline.
Dodd serving, his team trailing by 4. Minute 28 to play in the game.
Dodd's got to get this deep. He's been going with a jumper, and he's been serving it right in the middle of the court.
How about going back to Akatubby?
I would go to Ack deep middle. There it is. There it is.
And Ack goes and gets it.
And line!
And he lofts it down the line. Good call by Fonoi Moana.
Well, that's exactly where Mike Dodd wanted to go. Deep middle against Akatubby. You came up with a pretty good pass.
Kent Steffes calls Scott Akatubby the best jump server in volleyball. 3rd championship point for Akatubby and Fonoi. Fonoi's got the double-digit down. And he aces!
Look at Fonoi. He is jacked. And rightfully so. Look at him. Very emotional.
First win ever for Eric Fonoi Moana. And vindication for Scott Akatubby.
And ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for the team that battled up to the finish.
This is the best
Mike
thing ever.
Whitmarsh.
Fonoi and Ack should be an entertaining interview coming up. Stay with us as they win for the first time together ever.